Shalom everybody, it's so good to see you. I just want to show you that I'm back here in our classroom, and even though we haven't been together for many Shabbatot, many Shabbats, our classroom has not changed, nor will it, until we're back together again. You see here are your stars with your names in both Hebrew and English. Here is our luach with where we put our blue stars over here. Our Shabbat is here, songs, all our other tefillot are here where we talk to God. None of that has changed. And we will be together hopefully sooner than later. So last time we were together, we talked about the days between the holiday of Passover and Pesach, where we ate matzah and we remembered how we were once slaves in the land of Egypt. But then God heard our cries, and with the aid of Moshe and his brother Aharon and his sister Miriam, led the Jewish people out of Egypt to the land of Israel. We'll say that it's right here. And in the meantime, the Jewish people learned how to be that. They learned how to be Jewish. And one of the very significant things about that period of time when we were journeying from the land of Egypt to the land of Israel, which is actually over here. So it's a pretty long route. As we see, the Jewish people received the Torah. And they received the Torah exactly 50 days after they left Israel. And last time we were together, we talked about how we were on the 11th day from the second Seder of Passover until we received the Torah at Har Sinai. So let's count those days again together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or in Hebrew, Echad, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh, Shesh, Shava, Shmona, Tesha, Aser, Echad, Esrei. And we only had the first week and part of the second week already completed. The days counted before we get up to Shavuot is when we were given the Torah on Har Sinai. Now you can see that we have a lot more days that have gone by since that 11th day. We're now on the 45th day. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and we're almost there to Har Sinai, like the Jewish people when they received Torah on Har Sinai. And we have the first week already completed, the second week already completed, the third week already completed, the fourth week already completed, the fifth week already completed, and the sixth week already completed, and 3 more days into the 7th week. And the end of the 7th week, which happens on Thursday, only 4 days away, is when we received Torah at Har Sinai. So here is our Torah. And last time we were together, we read this book about the 10 good rules, about what makes us happy and live well together and safe. And the 10 good rules were given at Har Sinai, the mountain of Sinai, when the Torah was given to Moshe and to all the Jewish people. So today we're going to talk, or actually sing a little bit about why this mountain, Har Sinai, or the mountain of Sinai, just like Sinai Synagogue, was chosen to be the mountain on which the Jewish people received the Torah, instead of this big, wide mountain, or this tall mountain that was also there in the desert. So the song goes like this, why God chose Har Sinai. So first we have the tall mountain. You can actually stretch really tall. And the tall mountain is explaining to God why the tall mountain should be chosen to have the Torah given from its great height. And then we have the wide mountain. And the wide mountain says to God, well, I'm very, very wide, and that's the reason why the Torah should be given on top of me. After all, I'm very impressive. And then we have Har Sinai. And you see that the mountain of Sinai is not as wide as the White Mountain, and it is not as tall as a tall mountain. So Har Sinai really didn't have anything to brag or boast about, but God chose that mountain, the smaller one, in which to give the Torah. And the song goes like this. So we start with the tall one. So the tall mountain goes, I am a mountain so very high, I can reach way up to the sky. The Torah should be given on me, because I am just as great as can be, said the tall mountain. So the wide mountain says, oh no, listen to me, God. The wide mountain goes, oh no, I am so very much wider than you. And there are so many things that I can do. The Torah should be given on me. Yes, I'm so wide because I'm so very impressive. Can't you see? So then we get to Har Sinai, the smallest mountain of them all. But the little Har Sinai, the little mountain, just stood there inside and said, oh, I'm not very tall and I'm not very wide, not at all. I guess the Torah cannot be given on me because I'm just a plain mountain, Har Sinai said simply. But God looked and listened to all these three mountains and decided from all of these mountains, God chose Har Sinai because this mountain did not hold himself up high and brag and boast about it. This mountain had such simple and humble ways. And from this we learn that humbleness pays, which means when we're humble, we don't brag about ourselves. And we don't tell everybody else how wonderful and amazing we are. We just are. And that was the problem with the tall mountain boasting about being so tall, the wide mountain boasting that they were so wide. But Har Sinai just said, I'm just Har Sinai. And really, that's what God wants from us, and said that Har Sinai is the place where Torah is going to be given, because that is what Torah teaches us. Not to boast, not to brag, but to be the very best person we can be. So we are almost there at the giving of the Torah. Today is Sunday, day number 45. Tomorrow is Monday, day number 46. And then we have Tuesday, day number 47. And then we have Wednesday, day 48. And then we have Thursday, day 49, 7 weeks from the time that we left Egypt and we made matzah instead of bread because we left in a hurry, to the time that we got to the mountain that God chose to give Torah, Har Sinai. 7 weeks, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it comes in Shavuot on that evening. Count all the numbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 Arba'im V'Tesha days until we get our Torah. Giving Torah and receiving Torah is so special that we get to eat many special, wonderful foods on that day made of milk. And why milk? Because milk is life. Young animals and babies drink from their mother's milk, and it is a way to keep us alive and strong, just like Torah keeps us alive and strong. So we eat all sorts of things made from milk on Shavuot when we receive the Torah. one of them is ice cream. So I hope that you are able to eat ice cream and cheesecake and blintzes and all those wonderful things. And I'm going to leave you with reminding that one never needs to boast or brag about themselves. The tall mountain boasted to God, saying, I am so tall and I'm so impressive. And the wide mountain said, I am so impressive, I'm so wide. But Har Sinai said, I am none of those things. I just am. And when we don't boast about ourselves, then we show that we care and we think about others. When we do boast and brag about ourselves, we just make other people feel badly about themselves, and often we feel badly about ourselves too, because we're bragging and we're boasting, and we wouldn't need to if we felt we were just fine the way we are. So hold on to that. That's what God wants from us. In the meantime, in 4 days, it'll be the giving of the Torah, and I hope you get to eat some ice cream. Potato bun.